Today, we'll be looking into the remaining DLC characters of the My Hero 1 Justice 2 Second Season Pass.
And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over.
Spoilers ahead. The second DLC character for the 1 Justice 2 Season Pass 2 is Present Mike, and he helps put into scope on who we could be getting next. Before he was announced, however, I expected a power-up version of Shigaraki. I believe this proves that we won't get any more repeat characters such as Black Whip Deku. We also know that the DLC selection usually follows the arcs of the anime, which is why we got Shinso as our first DLC. Present Mike didn't have a huge role in Season 5, only being prominent when Aizawa confronted Kurogiri. The arcs that this Season Pass would cover now would be My Villain Academia, Endeavor Agency, and the Paranormal Liberation War. Following these guidelines, I believe I've predicted some possible characters that would appear in the Season Pass.
Let me introduce myself. Call me Spinner.
Many of you watching may not have expected this, but Spinner has a ton of potential in this game. This Season Pass almost certainly needs more villains than the first one, as we only received Gentle and the Bravo. Adding another League member that coincides with the story currently seems like the right thing to do, and since Kurogiri isn't a combat type of guy, Spinner is the way to go. His quirk would allow him to stick to the sides of stages, bidding for some unique aerial combos. We could also use another sword wielder besides Stain. His Plus Ultra 2 cinematic could incorporate his Super Knife sword. Maybe I'm just fanboying, but I would love to see this character get in. This one's a bit of a stretch. I automatically knew who the third and last DLC character would be, but I had a hard time figuring out the fourth. After re-looking through the manga and re-watching the anime, I finally decided on Getzen. This character probably is the least likely to get into the game, but it's also not a 0% chance. I would imagine his ice would work similarly to how Overhaul shifts the earth. His Plus Ultra 1 would be a dash attack with his huge ice gauntlets, and his Plus Ultra 2 would incorporate his ice dragons. However, I don't think his design would benefit at all from the cell shading, and we already do have Todoroki. If they do decide to add him, I hope they can give him combos not reminiscent of Shoto Todoroki's. Now here is a character that is getting in no matter what. Mirko is popular in the fandom, one of the top heroes, and has a quirk that isn't like anybody else's in the game. She plays a huge part in the Paranormal Liberation War arc, so having her as the last DLC character makes sense. She would utilize her legs kind of like Deku does, except I would expect her combos to be executed faster. As of right now, they can really go anywhere with the character, but I think we all know that Mirko is almost certainly making it into the game. And those are my predictions. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Adios.